Organically grown foods and conventional foods are two new words which people are careful about when they buy food, mostly produce and then also processed foods as well. Um, which is not a very good news is that organic foods are more expensive than the conventional foods. I think it should not be that way because organic foods are the foods, according to my understanding of the foods, which are growing by themselves and they do not need extra support in the form of chemicals or manures. They grow on their own in their own capacity and grow naturally, wholesomely. So it should not require that much of effort to grow a food product and then sell it as it is. But organic foods are more expensive because of the various reasons. And one of the reasons is that you need to have some certification. And for that certification, you have to pay extra amount to get that USDA organic label. And as a result, you pay more price for that. That's one of my understanding. But then you can also try and look for people, those who are growing locally. And the best example is farmers market in almost all the states here. And take food from the local farmers, local growers, and then that food should have more natural values than values induced in the food in the form of chemicals or pesticides or manure. Food grown on its own terms and whatever time it takes in growing and whatever form or shape it has. That is what is the organic nature of food. So sometimes you see in the stores, the food looks beautiful, all the tomatoes of the same size and bananas look similar, alike. While when you look at a tree, plant has variation in its product. So the things may not be that good looking, but you go for the looks of the food or you go for the nutritive value of the food. That is what is important. One important tip which I learned is that when you look for organic food, then always look at the stickers on the produce, on the vegetables and the fruit. If the sticker is starting with number 9, so that means it is an organic produce. And if it is starting with number 4, then it is a conventional produce. And then once you take food, whether it is organic or inorganic, so longer you keep it in the refrigerator and you end up eating dead food, which is now deprived of its original life force. So food does have enzymes, juices, and another one thing which I will always like to mention, it has life energy. So the moment you pluck it from the plant or from the tree, it is separated from the life energy. And now it is dying slowly. So more you keep it out, longer you keep it in the refrigerator so that it doesn't perish. Otherwise it will perish. So less life force it has. So food is a natural resource which brings the life force to you. So keep it like that and use that life force of the food in its original form, and then it nourishes you. So wanted to touch base on organic and conventional food and what is the difference and why is the price high and how can you go around and take food from the local growers. And sometimes, I have seen neighbors exchanging grown food with each other. So look for easy access to this good nutritive food and then change your habits, moving from organic inorganic or conventional food to organic or natural holistic food. Thank you.